So I am 5'10". My body weight, I weigh 188 pounds. And so that's all the information you need, which it will tell you once you get your total calories. So I'm 5'10", 188 pounds. So for protein, the first macronutrient that we were talking about, protein, I want to get about, for me, I'm in the gym, I work out, I like to put on muscle. I want to get about 1 gram per pound. 1 gram per pound. If you, this is what I'd give for my ladies, obviously about 0.8 per pound. I mean, you might even a little bit lower, that's fine if you want to cut back on some calories from protein, which you'll also be able to cut back on some calories from carbs and fats as well. I'll explain that later. But for the most part, I'm just going to give it for myself. You want about 1 gram per pound of body weight. So I'd be looking at 188 grams of protein. Whoa. Good Lord. And then we're going to talk about our fats. So for fat, you want to get about, I'm doing it on the lower side, 0.40 grams per pound. So I have that in my notes. That equals out to be about 74 grams of fat. Okay, so we have these two carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are your number one source of energy when your body is actually expending, and when there's actual energy expenditure. Carbohydrates, glucose, that's the first molecule basically that is going to be used for energy. So for me to do this and whatever, I'm using carbohydrates. After that, you will use fats. It's the way the body works. Fat cells, it's the next thing to go. That's the next thing to produce energy. It's hidden in adipose tissue though, which is extremely hard to get out. So that's why carbohydrates are used first. So they don't give you, because everybody's carbohydrate range, it varies. So right now I have my protein and my fat. Let me erase the board real quick. So 188, fat equals 74, carbs equal question mark. So what I have right here is protein. I had, again, 188 grams of protein. I weigh 188 pounds. It's a gram per body weight. Fat, 74. It's 0.40 pound. Sorry, 0.40 grams per pound. And then carbohydrates, that's a question mark. I was not blessed with good handwriting. It's a question mark. That's what we're trying to find out right now. My total calories that I have, 2650 for protein. 188 grams of protein times 4. Because remember, protein is 4 calories per gram, fat 9 calories per gram, carbs 4 calories per gram. Okay? If you didn't, go watch my other video. It'll be linked. There'll be a bunch of bubbles to click on it and go and watch my first video explaining proteins, fats, and carbs. So now I have 188 grams of carbs. Sorry. Good Lord. Speak correctly. I have 188 grams of protein, which have 4 calories per gram, which equals out to be 744 calories. Then I have 74 grams of fat, which would be 9 calories per gram, which equals out to be 666 calories out of my total calories that I'm going to be using. When you add the two of these up, you get 1410, I believe. 1410. So out of 2,650, I've used 1410. 1,410. I almost said 14,000. 1,410. So you're going to take away the calories that you've already used from the total calories that you want to use, which is going to give you 1,240. So 1,240 calories left have to come from so we already have protein, we already have fat, have to come from carbs. So carbs are 4 calories per gram. So if you divide the calories, you'll get the amount in grams left that you should be eating. So 1,240 divided by 4 is 310. That is how many grams of carbohydrates you should be getting. So again, I'm large. If my BMR/TDE, if my total calories that I need for the day were 2650, then I would have to have as a total 188 grams of protein, 74 grams of fat, and 310 grams of carbs. And those would be my macronutrients that I would want to hit daily for 2,650 calories. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking with me and listening to what I had to say about everything to do with calories. My whiteboard fell off of the wall. That's what happens when you don't have anything to hold up your props. It may or may have not broke. I might play the footage because it was kind of funny, but also my face was cut off. That's why I'm redoing it. So thank you guys for watching this. I'll have another video right after this that is talking to you guys about how to increase, decrease your calories, whatever you're trying to do for your goals. See you next time.